Welcome back, guys. It's the Brothers Geek Out podcast. I want to say a massive thank you to you all. It's the Christmas New Year special edition, guys. We're going to go through quite a lot, but as always, massive thank you for the support on the channel. And if I'm looking extremely yellow, here we go. Colors check. Well, something's wrong with the color. I am using all Logitech gear. I'm using gear. I'm using the Logitech Brio camera. I'm using the Logitech Blue Yeti mic. I'm using the Logitech headset. I got my Logitech keyboard, a mouse, the pop keyboards. Massive thank you to Logitech. I think this year they've supported me as an artist very much, but as a podcast, they've hooked us up. Recently got to do the hoodies with them.
Hook me up, man. Give me something, bro. You must
we do it. All right, G-Man.
I got the Logitech mic. Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Just chilling with special guests.
What's up, guys?
Yes, Ashraf.
Special guest.
I'll hide it here.
Yes, Ashraf.
Just like last week, he'll play video games. I'm still in London. It's a shame that we haven't even done a podcast in person, bro.
Probably do it next week because we're going to come around for the weekend before mum and dad go, isn't it?
Awesome. I'm eating these cheap-ass Nutoka.
Bro, I got the original chair, bro.
You got the Nutella ones. I got the Nutoka ones. These are tasty, bro.
I know, bro. I know. I can't get enough.
Yeah, well, we got a lot to talk about. It's end of the year. I can't believe it, man. We're still going. It's been a great year of progress, great year of just recognition. You know what I mean? Like, everything's been awesome this year. So anyway, another year. I'm not really into that new year, new me bullshit. It's like another day of hustle. Like, there's no I'm waiting till next year shit. It's like, let's just freaking hustle.
Yeah, I never went through that, to be honest. I've always just kept on going, you know, what can I do next year? That's my main thing. Not like changes wise.
Yeah, it's intention. I'm not a New Year's goal resolution type of guy. It's like, what are my intentions for next year? So I've got some intentions. So, you know, I'm going to go start off in Dubai. You know what I mean? I know I moved there 2 months ago, but really, we're just settled. So I'm going to go make it happen out there, bro. Make it happen.
No, that's cool, man. That's cool. Was there any news, bro?
There was a few things, and then we can get into our top, I guess, highlights. I don't want to say top 10s, but just
highlights. Yeah.
No particular order, just what we enjoyed for the year. But I'll quickly go for the news. We can go through it, yeah?
Yeah, go for it, bro.
Now you're coughing, bro, while we're doing the podcast, man.
Bro.
I'm joking. Asher, feel free to chime in at any of your thoughts. First one, again, sad news in the MMA world. R.I.P. Stephan Bonnar, who passed away on Christmas Day at the age of 45. He was a part. He's a legend in MMA. He was a part of probably one of the most important fights in MMA history, not just UFC, MMA history. But I know you're not too familiar with this, but basically, long story short, Dana White and them lot bought the UFC for $2 million, and they were just losing. The ratings, everything was bad. They're not getting their commissions. They're not getting the sanction in any states, all that sort of stuff, right? Then they just spend their last bit of money on a TV show, like remember those reality shows, right?
Yeah.
This guy, Stephan Bonnar, was on the show. It came to the final, Stephan Bonnar versus Forrest Griffin, and they go to war. I remember at that show, I saw that one. I mean, at that fight, what's his name? Mark Duncan, you know, Green Mile? What's his name?
Michael Duncan.
Michael Duncan, he was there. Anyway, bro, they went to war on this fight. As this fight was happening, bro, the ratings was just shooting up because they just went back and forth. And it was one of the most significant fights in MMA history because it really boosted, yes, the UFC, but just MMA popularity in general. So he's going to go down as a legend. He's going to go down as being part of a big stepping stone in the awareness of mixed martial arts, and that's by showing like heart and just fighting. They fought like warriors that day. It was kind of crazy, crazy fight. So rest in peace to him, man. I mean, his family, you know, on Christmas Day, I'm sure they had to endure a lot. But
yeah, that's right.
Condolences. Okay. moving on. Namor in possibly showing up in Fantastic Four, which makes sense because he originally showed up in Fantastic Four. Am I correct?
That's right.
Is that
That's
correct?
right.
Makes perfect sense if they make that happen. I think that's, I don't know if that's a rumor or fake news, but I'm like, whether it's rumor or fake news, it just makes perfect sense to bring him back in
Yeah, why
Fantastic
not?
Four.
Man, I still ain't seen Black Panther yet.
Oh, damn, okay.
You lose, bro. Spoil it for him, bro.
That was funny for me, man.
There's a Black Panther in it.
I'll tell you one thing, being off social media is so good because I've not seen any spoilers.
But that's good.
That's
That's
a
good.
good
That's good. That's good. That's good.
good.
To be
Well,
honest,
look,
there's
you
not really any spoilers in there anyway.
There's no
I know-
shit moments.
I
Yeah.
know who
No.
becomes Black Panther. It follows the comic books. Yeah, we all know who he is.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would be nice to watch it on the big screen. But obviously, after having my second kid, I haven't had a chance.
Yeah, you'll get to it. You'll get to it.
You'll
There's
get to
no
it, bro.
crazy Endgame type spoilers, Spider-Man type spoilers and whatnot. It's
Yeah.
just the deep film.
Ash, bro, Spider-Man's in it, bro.
No,
That'd be awesome.
the Tom Holland becomes the next Black Panther.
Oh, that's deep.
I was seeing something where there's kind of tweets going around saying we love Tom Holland, but please don't add
That's Kratos. Is that
Kratos. Yes, yeah. And I'm like,
Oh,
who
that's deep.
who would even think of him as Kratos? Like, did someone actually put his name in there?
There was a picture.
It's only because of Enchanted, isn't it? Because Enchanted was like,
That was a good movie.
He was great as a Enchanted, but Kratos is he's a god.
He's a god.
Like, Astaghfirullah and whatnot.
Yeah.
But he's a god. It's not Tom Holland. I love Tom Holland.
And you know what? Uncharted was a good, fun movie. Yeah, you
Yeah.
know, if you just look past it being, off a game, it was just a fun action movie.
yeah, it was.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Well,
Alright.
anyway.
He didn't look the part. That's all it was. That's what people were upset about.
Yeah, I mean, he's a normal looking dude in that game. I'm
Yeah.
talking about God of War. Kratos is a stacked house.
He's a giant.
That's what I'm saying. He can't be Tom Holland. Tom Holland's Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anyway, how do we get to that? Yeah. Anyway, Namor.
Excuse me.
It's great to Fantastic Four. All right. Talking about people coming back from the dead, or segueing into that. Gal Gadot coming back into
about Gal Gadot coming back into the Fast and
Fast and
Furious.
Furious return in Fast 10. You know what's going to happen at the end of that scene when she goes off and she shoots, but something, there was a cushion on the floor or something, and she landed on it.
And she just kind of rolled into a different dimension.
That's it.
Because that's what they're going to do, bro. It's Fast and Furious and the madness of the multiverse.
Oh my God.
I'm
It's
fed up.
so dumb. No, wait. That movie is
fun.
so dumb, but it's enjoyable.
It's a fun
It's enjoyable,
movie.
bro. We're going space, bro, with a Honda Civic.
Yeah, they went to space with a Honda Civic.
It was a Ford Escort.
It doesn't matter, man. They went to space with a
They went
car.
to space, bro.
That Gal Gadot can come back. I'm cool with it.
Exactly,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Crazy. They bring back Han. Okay, wow. Now they bring up Gal Gadot. It's just like, come on, man. Like, just leave it alone. I think this is the last one, right? From what I know.
I hope so.
I hope so. I mean, Vin Diesel, he's not a favorite actor of mine, but he's only good for wearing a white vest.
Bro, come on, man. That guy's family, bro.
He's
That's
family.
Family, bro. That's
No, he's good as
Yeah.
Groot, bro. I reckon his acting's better in Groot than he is in Fast Furious. Steve. I can't.
bro.
I ain't nobody. Sorry, Vin Diesel, if you ever see this, I'm a nobody. I know this.
Yes, exactly.
No.
Same, man.
Listen, the Fast and Furious movies
It's fun.
are basic, but I will watch all of them because they're fun.
I watch it for the cars.
Yeah.
Yeah. The cars, wink. Actually, yeah. Anyway, Gal Gadot coming back. Also coming back from the dead that I read was Mace Windu. And Sam Jackson's been in Star Wars universe, by the way, guys, not in Fast and Furious. Sam Jackson's been talking about it for ages. He's like, I'll come back as a Jedi. Why not? I mean, Sam Jackson's like the baddest dude alive, man. So why not bring him back as a Jedi? And then he deserves his own show. Why not?
Yeah,
Bro, you know what?
It'll be on Disney, and they have to put it up to 18 because he's gonna be swearing 24/7.
He never swore in the Star Wars. He was actually pretty noble.
You know how hard it probably was for him not to swear in that movie.
It probably was. It probably was. But yeah, no, bless him. If he gets it, bro, why not? Mace Windu, bring him back, man. And people saying he's still alive. There's so many rumors and stuff going around anyway.
They got that new Star Wars game coming out in March as well.
For a game.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's that? The Republic one.
Republic. No, I forgot the actor's name. You know the actor that played the Joker in Gotham. Yeah. So
Yeah, I remember.
cartoon.
I remember.
Yeah, it looks interesting as well.
No, listen, man. There's room for Sam Jackson and Mace Windu.
Bring him back. We need
Yeah.
we need some lightsaber action. Let me see if this thing still works.
I'm sure he was the only dude with a purple lightsaber.
Yeah, he requested that because he didn't want to be merged with all the other people that got green and red ones.
Because he's a bad motherfucker. That's why.
Exactly.
All right, let's get. Okay, cool. I'll finish off with some more DC stuff because that's been the big news recently.
Yeah.
And then we'll go into our list of stuff, right? So, two things that I read. First of all, of course, James Gunn's getting a lot of hate and all that sort of stuff. I've seen loads of responses and him responding. He's just going to have to go through this, but I won't go into that. He did mention, I read something where the new Justice League is going to be inspired by the animated series, which I haven't seen, so I'm not familiar with. Have you guys seen it?
The new one?
Yeah.
I think so.
Come on, man. You got to see that. I think the next thing you do when you go back to Dubai is sit down and watch Justice League Unlimited, bro. They are awesome, bro. They're like...
It's not the Warner Brothers animations. Those are separate cartoons, right?
No, not that, like, those animations. He's talking about, the Bruce Timm artwork looking like.
Okay.
Simple,
I haven't seen
ones.
those.
They're wicked, bro. They're like next to like the X-Men animated series.
Okay. I mean, maybe I'll watch it just to get an idea of what's looking to come for the Justice League. But that's why I read. Also, something about he had a conversation with Ben Affleck, and it was more about directing more. He said Ben Affleck always wanted to direct a Batman movie or movie within the DC universe, and he goes, definitely wants to make that happen. It's just about finding the right project. So Ben Affleck will come back, but as a director, from what I read. So
yes, that's good.
I think he's pretty good.
Yeah, him being
very good.
He could put his input in it, man, and that'll be great. Which is very good.
Yeah.
Very good director, man. Very good director. Ben's awesome, bro. I got a lot of love for that dude, and I like his movies. I think he's great in what he does. I think he was a wicked Batman as well. So, yeah, man, bring it on, man. Bring it on. If they're given the chance to do another Batman movie or whatever they're going to do moving forward, then let's see.
Yeah, 100%.
All right. Well, that's all I had for the news, bro. That's all I had. So I put together a list. I tried to put together a list of, I'm not going to call it top 10. I'm just going to call it my favorite things for watching for the year. So it's no particular order. Then I had a list of, honorable mentions, and then a list of stuff that's on the list that I want to watch that I haven't got a chance to watch. I tried to Google, because you can't remember what you've seen the whole year, because you watch something, you're like, oh, that was this year. So anyway, I tried to Google. There was like 21,000 different shows and movies that's come up. Excuse me, but for the year, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't go through all of this. So I think I went for the top 2,000, and I'm like, all right, I got to stop here. So anyway,
all right, you know what? Just do the highlights.
Yeah, I was just going through, and I was just like, I'm not going through all of this. But there was a few on there that I was like, oh yeah, I remember that. I remember this. So what do you want to do? How do you want to do this, bro?
You go first, and then I'll go after you.
All right. So we won't do. I'll start off with the top things that I enjoyed. It's no particular order.
Yeah, top 10. Yeah. So after you do your TV shows, I'll do the TV shows, and we'll go back and forth.
Oh, I've kind of mixed it all up. TV shows and movies, all in one.
All right.
And then after we'll do honorable mentions and then stuff we want to watch. All right. So I started off with I put down Hustle, the one with Adam Sandler, the basketball one.
That's on my list as well. I love that movie.
And Adam Sandler, yeah, he's so great.
You know what?
He's really.
What are you going to say? All of you are going to say something. I say it. Ash.
Oh no, I was just going to say recently, even his last one, the Diamond. What was that called?
Uncut Gems.
Yeah, that was a brilliant. He plays these serious roles and serious storylines.
He's so good.
You know what? It's a really good, man. And I think the last one he did.
He needs to get propped as an actor. He's not a comedian.
Oh, yeah,
he's an actor. Give him the Oscar, man. He should have got the Oscar for that Uncut Gems, man. He deserved that, man. I think he got snubbed for that. He 100% he deserves that, man. I just feel like Hustle was a brilliant movie, bro. That's like in my top 5 highlights of this year. Emotional, it was funny, but it was like the Rocky in basketball.
It was very inspirational for business,
like
the underdog coming up, him, pushing for the underdog to make it, and him himself makes it as well.
He does.
Yeah, it was really good, man.
Awesome. I loved him. I love Adam Sandler anyway, regardless.
Yeah, exactly.
And the new stuff that he's been doing anyway.
Ash's internet's going.
Hello?
Your internet's going on your side, or is it my side?
It's most probably our side, but it's connected though. I don't know what the problem is.
Well,
yeah, can you hear us now? Are we back?
Yeah, I can. We're back. Go on, continue.
Yeah, pray. It's great that they could turn that franchise around because, they were losing with all these basic predators. And it's great that they flipped it with such a great story and everything. So
you know what was good about it? They took it back to
yeah.
And was brilliant.
Awesome. Kibla, we still got you.
No, we lost Ash there. He sounded like R2D2.
He just said he really enjoyed it.
I said it's a great movie. Well done to.
And we lose Ash again. All right. The internet is going on your side, guys, really badly. There's problems.
It's connected, man. What's going on?
Ash is playing online, isn't it? So tell him to switch it off, man. Good night.
Switch off.
Good night, parties. All right.
Strangely exciting show. We were just started it, and we've been Stranger Things.
Bro, you're breaking up. You're breaking up badly. You maybe have to go downstairs, bro, and do it. But listen, I thought Prey was while we wait for Gilman's connection to come back on. I thought Prey was absolutely amazing, and as Gilman said as well, revitalizing the franchise like that has to be very hard work, and it's a massive risk to take when you say, I'm going to do something different. What do you guys say? It worked so well. I wish I got to see it in cinema. It was just brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I'm going to give you another one of my highlights, while we get Gilman back on. The Sandman. Oh my God, Neil Gaiman's Sandman TV show, absolutely brilliant. I don't think a lot of people, it'd be different for a lot of people. It's a hard watch, but if you've read the comic books and you watch a TV show, you're going to be just amazed by what you see. The visuals are stunning, the acting's amazing, and probably my favorite this year when it comes to TV shows, just because of the detail and everything that it was shown in. So I was just telling people one of my highlights was The Sandman, bro. Before Singapore, like when I went to Singapore, I downloaded all of them. I watched it. I absolutely loved it.
Yeah, awesome, bro. Awesome. Listen, I don't know why the internet never works in this house, no matter what happens. But yeah, Sandman was next on my list that I brought up. Agreed. Something that I was very unfamiliar with. I watched it and I was in straight away, and it wasn't an action series. It wasn't something that, kind of kept you on the edge of your toes or your seat. It was just a storyline and a character building that I really just enjoyed and got into. Somehow they got me into it. Normally I would think I'll be bored. I know the missus, for example, will be like, this is boring. I know that for a fact. But there's something about it that captivated my attention. And I was like, yeah, you got me. So Sandman was awesome.
I haven't watched it,
You should watch it, bro. It's still part of the DC universe.
Yeah.
All right, next thing. Alice in Borderland season 2. Now I'm halfway through it. But listen, man, Alice in Borderland is awesome. We first watched it randomly 2 years ago. It's almost like it came out before Squid Games, and it's kind of the similar sort of.
Well, Squid. I mean, Alice in Borderland probably came out with the concept.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It came out before Squid Games, so I don't know if you think it's very dramatic. There's a lot more character building. There's a lot more relationship building, and you care way more for the characters compared to. I mean, actually, I shouldn't say Squid Game. Forget. Let's not compare it. But you just care a lot for the characters. Very interesting. I'm loving it. list. Internet's cutting up again, but let me know if we cut out Kibbs. The Batman. Anyway, awesome. I'm glad they brought it out. I enjoyed what they did. I like the soundtrack. I want to see what they got more to do with it. I wouldn't say it's the best film in the world, but it was definitely awesome.
Listen, bro.
I agree. Great movie.
As Gilman said as well, like it's not one of the best films in the world, but great start off point for something new and something fresh. We didn't need the origins story. We get a year 2 of the Batman. I love that intro. It's probably one of the best intros for a movie.
Yes.
To capture you into it. I had the pleasure. One of my highlights I was going to say as well in life in general was the pleasure to interview Matt Reeves, the director of the Batman. We went to the premiere. We did all sorts of madness, and my name was on the billboard, bro. Moist.
Yeah.
The Ahmed Legosi's. That's why another one that just killed it completely. But like, I still like. I want to sit down and watch it, but it's like 3 hours, man. It's like where you get 3 hours from, bro. It's a hard graft to you need to find like a half a day to watch it.
Yeah, it's true, but that is a part of legacy as well because your name's all over it. And this year our podcast, especially with Warner Brothers and whatnot, it really got some recognition. So the Batman's up there.
Hey, it was a great movie, man. Like,
it was
a great movie. I enjoyed it from start to beginning to see Batman in his early days. But I agree with Kibbs. 3 hours is far too long for me, man. Like,
I feel like after they caught the Riddler, that would have been a nice way to end it. Then they gave us another 45 minutes, man. I was dying. At my age, man, got toilet, man, piss. That's the 45 minute mark. The 2.5 hours, like the piss mark, and you're like, hey, yalla, another 45 minutes left of this. I need to go toilet.
I do wish one thing though. They added that Joker scene. That Joker scene was awesome, man.
You know what? But it would have just taken it away from the Riddler.
The Riddler, yeah, I agree.
And I think Riddler needed that shine, and they did a different Riddler as well. They did a whole different concept. This was like, the comic book. I don't know if Gilman, did you lend it to me or am I reading it? The White Knight.
Yes, I read that one. Did I lend it?
With the Joker, bro. Like I loved that story because it was a completely different take. Here's a guy who writes and draws a Batman story, and he doesn't even know the history of it. Somebody fresh, and that's what Matt Reeves did when he came with this story. It was something fresh, different. We've seen a lot of different things, and my quote said it all. It's not nothing like we've seen before.
It was a great detective movie. It wasn't just about.
Well, it showed him as a detective. Yeah, that's the main thing.
Him in his element. Yeah, exactly, and that was brilliant. Like, him and Jim Gordon working together.
And there's so much maturity they're gonna bring to the character. Yeah, because he's already this emo dude. I don't like you. Who's this butler guy? Alfred. All this stuff. Anyways,
you're not my dad, Alfred.
Yeah, all this stuff. There's so much maturity that they can bring to this character, which is great to look forward to. So anyway, all right. Another one that I want to put in there. Ashraf's not going to be happy about this. Is in Emancipation with Will Smith.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Like I said, Will Smith's a great actor. But after his last done, I've just lost a bit of respect for him. That's my only view. I haven't seen the movie. I'm not slating him. I'm just saying I don't. You can't preach good life and positive vibes, and then you're going around slapping people because your wife gave you a look and she can't take a joke.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, listen, good movie.
I need to watch it.
I still watch it. I thought it was great, and the reason why I thought it was great because I've said this before. When there is a piece of history out there that I can learn from, whether this was accurate, I'm sure it was Hollywood accurate anyway. But at least I know something about that picture,
that history.
Yeah, that history, that character, that picture that I saw on the Dead Prez album. So I know something about that. That's what it meant a lot to me. All right, Black Panther, had to pull it in there. Again, I'm not saying it's the best film ever, and again, this is no particular order. I'm just putting it as one of my highlights. If a movie makes me cry like that, then it got me. You know what I'm saying? That movie got me. And rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. I do think it was one. I probably think it was the best MCU movie this year because the rest were, as you know, there's none on my list except this one.
Spider-Man.
No, Spider-Man was last year, December.
Was it last year, December?
Yeah, exactly.
I felt like it came out this year.
No, December last year. So that's what I'm saying. It's probably the best MCU movie of Phase 4, or this year.
This year.
And that you know, listen, it got me emotional. So I'm putting it in there. All right, next one, Top Gun Maverick, smashed it. What a brilliant movie. I'm so happy that it done so well. It was such an easy movie to watch. It was very dramatic. It was I kept saying it, man. The scenes that they done, the way they shot it was so real. It felt so real. And him just being Tom Cruise, I know he done a lot of his stunts and whatnot. But they shot it so real, and you can feel the G-force and all that sort of stuff. It looked good. I'm not firefighter plane driver or whatnot, but I don't know the right word. Sorry, but to me, as a viewer, I felt like, wow, they captured how it feels to be in one of those. Not exactly, but they captured it.
No, they did. I think. Look, listen, bro. Top Gun was an awesome movie. 37 years after the original one, that's nuts, bro. For them to bring that film out and it to be better, that's pure proof that if you can make a movie that entertaining, it will make money at the box office. But you have to put it out there. You have to believe in it. And I think that's one thing about, I know he believes in science, but I don't. Like, what's his name? Steven from Nacho. He believes in science. Is his name Steven? It was Steven, yeah.
It was, yeah.
Listen, man, he believed in his work. He got it out there. People watched it, bro. When I watched that at the first screening, I was like, what the fuck? This was awesome. And you know, we had Doctor Strange, we had Morbius, you had all these heavy special effects movies that came out, and I was like, oi, this movie is moist. Like, how did it get me that moist, like that excited in watching? So listen, and it did the billion, bro. So bless him. It well deserved. He waited 3 years during COVID, so it comes back out when people get to see it. And he made the money. It's one of my favorites this year, definitely, without a doubt. Just like Officer Yakubish.
Yeah, he watched it like 12 times. Brilliant movie. Yeah. Love Tom Cruise. Love him.
And he exposed his names.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, exposed it. All right, next one. Again, remember, no specific order, but Wednesday as a TV program was so good.
I haven't finished it. I'm on the last episode.
Okay, I watched it and I was like, this is going to be boring. Let's just watch episode 1. And it was so good. I was like, oh my God. So we binged through that. It was the first show we watched in Dubai in our new home, in our new TV. It was awesome. The girl, what's her name? She's awesome. Sorry, I'm basic with names. She was awesome.
Jenna Ortega.
Good. Yeah, very good. Yeah. Very good. Love that show. So I'm going to put Wednesday in there somewhere. Okay, 2 more on my list. And then I'll hand it over to you. Bullet Train, fucking awesome. That film's so good. It's so entertaining. All the characters were awesome. I love what they did with that movie. And then the last one, and again, it's not my number 1, but it's I'm saying it as my last one. Top highlight is Everything Everywhere All at Once. Brilliant. A movie that I had no expectations from, didn't see no media about it. Yeah. People just saying, go watch it, multiverse movie. It came out before Doctor Strange. Yeah. I went in and watched it. I was like, wow, this is fucking different, and it was deep. It was deep movie,
very deep.
No, really good. That's one of my favorites this year, without a doubt. Everything Everywhere All at Once, and the return of Kwai Hui Kwan.
Big man.
Hopefully I said that right, bro.
Well, you know what? I genuinely was shocked to find out that was the kid from Indiana Jones.
Yeah,
Goonies. It was like bam, like wow. It's nice to see that he's come back into acting. You know.
Yeah, no, definitely. And it's going to be in Loki season 2. So
as well. So yeah, love it. Good on him, man.
All right, Kibbs. Well, those are my top highlights and whatnot. Why don't you go through yours before I go through any honorable mentions and shit that I want to watch, or should I just bang through my honorable mentions and stuff?
Yeah, go for it, bro. Go for it.
I'm just gonna bang through it, so we have to talk about it. Elvis was awesome. Black Adam, I enjoyed it. The Bear, watch it on Disney Plus. It's a great show. I just watched it. I enjoyed that. The Grey Man was fun. Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, it was fun. It wasn't the greatest movie, but it's still fun to see certain things and get moist over certain things. Terminal List was Chris Pratt. That was awesome. Peacemaker was awesome. Sonic 2, Chip and Dale's Rescue was freaking awesome.
Oh my God, Chip and Dale was awesome, bro.
Yeah. Tekken Bloodline, I really enjoyed that because I played
that games. Was good.
Werewolf by Night, I thought that was great. Different concept of MCU.
So good.
Moon Knight was definitely awesome. Want to mention out there. That was really good. We Own This City, the one with John Bethel. I really enjoyed that one. Obi-Wan was awesome. I enjoyed that. Miss Marvel I thought was great. There was a lot of representation and stuff in that. So I enjoyed that one. And then I put Jeffrey Dahmer down because that was fucked up. But I was really like, I need to see what the hell this is about. Fucked up show, but I put that down. And then stuff that I want to watch that came out last year was Rings of Power. I will watch it eventually. House of Dragons, I will watch it eventually. Avatar, hopefully we're watching that tomorrow. Tulsa King with Sylvester Stallone, I do want to watch that. The Whale, 100%, I want to watch The Whale. Tokyo Vice, I started watching it. I was going to join HBO, but I'm going to chill out on HBO until they figure out what the fuck's going on at Warner Brothers. And then Clerks 3, I want to watch Clerks 3. So those are the ones I want to watch that's come out this year. So yeah, those are my list, bro. And I know we've got 8 minutes left, but why don't you start yours and then we'll have to extend if we need to.
All right, yeah, we'll do.
Let me relax, hobbies.
I'm just setting up, bro. You know what? I finally finished the corner today, and it is looking moist. Hold up. Let me get a photo of this thing, man. It is looking decent. So moist.
It looks like you got a lava's bed there. It looks like you kind of compacted it quite nicely.
Well, in the corner I've got right now, but like we're gonna get rid of this soon. She's gonna have shows with like her toys and stuff like that. So we'll have something smaller. She's gonna have a cupboard in the corner. We're gonna do something nice on the wall for her. And this, she got the little bed, but there's a little pull out at the bottom for guests. And when anyway, that's yeah. Well, when she like right now, bro, she was so upset yesterday, bro. I just want to go home. When she came home, man. Yeah, man, I feel for her. And like this morning, bro. Oh, I didn't tell you, man. 4 years, girl's been born. Oh, like I had her on me, right in front of me, like sitting here, and she's like, "Daddy cuddle, daddy cuddle," and then she went back. She went, all over. And I was like, "Oh, Baba," and she goes, and after she does, she goes, "I feel much better." And I was like,
when you've got kids, you can't be angry at him, innit? You just gotta think, cool.
No, bless her, man. She wasn't feeling like, as you saw yesterday, she wasn't feeling it at all. And she had a really high temperature during the night, so I had to keep her eye on her. And then, this morning was funny. But the thing is, she woke up at 12 o'clock today, bro. I've never seen her sleep till that late ever. Wow. So that's how rough she was last night. She kept
getting I'm glad she feels better.
Yeah, definitely. So, and then the harsh and bogey came out all over me. I was like, this is disgusting. I need to find that. I need to put that in the wash. I forgot to put it in the wash. I need to put it in the wash. But anyway, listen, the room looks sick and we're finally finishing it up. I got rid of loads of stuff today. So we got loads of stuff, man. And I've got a massive giveaway, guys, for you guys. So if you guys head over to our Twitter page, I'm going to put this across all pages. Because it's so big. It's so big.
What we got?
So I've got Inspector Gadget, Funko Pop. I got posters. I got comic books. I've got Peacemaker original comic book in there as well to give away as well. It's like a paperback issue, a reprint, not original. Like it's just the original story. But I've got loads of stuff to give away to you guys, man. So I'm going to do it as one big giveaway. So make sure you check out Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram. I'll pick a winner from there as well. And I'm going to do it on TikTok as well. So check that out. But we've got 5 minutes here. I'm going to have to send another link. But let me go through. You know what? Marvin's a bit different. So here's, as I said, I'm just going to run through the list. And this is what I enjoyed the most. And you already touched base on most of them. But my two favorites was The Terminal List and The Sandman. Those are my favorite two TV shows. But the rest of them was like Andor, Obi-Wan, Reacher, which is Amazon Prime, which I really liked. Reacher was good, bro. I'm looking forward to season 2. Moon Knight, Stranger Things 4, Peacemaker, Obi-Wan, Miss Marvel, and Wednesday, because I've been enjoying it's, as you said, it's more of like a murder mystery sort of TV show, but it's quite funny. It's like her personality, it's you're either going to like it or you're not going to like it, but it's worked, bro. And I didn't think I would enjoy it as much as well, but I did. I really enjoyed it. So
and she's hard to argue with because she's so confident in everything she does, so educated, so smart in everything she does. Like you're hard to argue with, man. You're very like
Yeah.
stubborn but
Yeah,
educated. It's really good.
I tried to watch it, but it's quite violent, so I can't watch it in front of the kids.
No, you can't do it.
It's
You
got
can't do it. You
monsters and
can't do
stuff.
it.
As well.
And stuff. Yeah, I can't watch it.
And then after that, where do I go? So I'll go through my favorite movies as well. I think I'm going to go through, and the thing is, most of them you've spoken about, but Black Adam, I enjoyed it for what it was. Shout outs to The Rock and Warner Brothers. Bullet Train was awesome. Prey, Werewolf by Night is my favorite Marvel thing that came out this year. The Northman, I don't know if you watched that. That was really good. That's very good, bro. It's something you need to catch. That came out this year as well, just after Batman. The Northman, it's got Ethan Hawke, Nicole Kidman, Andy, I can't remember his name. Andy Skaz.
Oh yeah, the Viking movie.
The Viking movie, yeah, bro, sick, so good, bro. You need to watch it. That's a wicked movie. Then you've got you got Hustle, but Encanto. I got to put Encanto in there. I thought Encanto was a brilliant movie as well. That came out this year, right?
Was Encanto the
Disney one?
The one the kids watched yesterday.
Yeah.
No, that was Coco.
That was Coco. That was Coco. All right. I'm sure Encanto came out this year, but if it didn't, I'm sorry. But the more I see it with Alara, the more I get to enjoy it more. And she thinks everybody looks like us lot in the family. So you get to see, characters that they see that are brown people. That's always nice, man. Because I won't look like Ken or anything like that. Like, any of the white characters, Snow White and all them like we lose. But that was it. Top Gun, you said, Prey, The Northman, and Encanto. That was it, to be honest. The next bit I wanted to talk about is highlights of the year.
Is what, sorry? The year. What about
the highlights?
I mean, everything. Well, I know everything. Anyway, it's one of your favorite. It was one of you as well.
Now, listen, bro. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once is my favorite movie this year, without a doubt. I love the story. I love what they did. It's a touching movie, man, with like a really good, simple way of doing the multiverse, bro. They did it so much better than what they did in Doctor Strange. Like, Doctor Strange didn't even go through the multiverse, bro. He just went through one of them. You can't call it that. So it's like, that's where it kind of threw me off, where I was thinking. Anyway, listen, bro, that movie's wicked. I know that The Whale's coming out soon with Brendan Fraser. That's one thing. I suppose we won't get to see that till next year, but I'm looking forward to seeing The Whale. But I you know what? I don't have no honorable mentions, man. That really and truly, it was just there's so much goodness. We've got so much content coming out, so it's hard to keep up, bro. Like, Squid Games was good. That came out this year. So there's so many, man.
Send another link, bro.
Okay, cool. Let me do it.
All right.
Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Let's do this. Did I press record? All right, I'll jump into that. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, highlights of the year, man. There's a few. I mean, there's loads of people to thank in the process, like Logitech. Logitech, absolutely awesome. Thanks for hooking me up all this kit. You guys make the podcast that extra bit, moist. That's what I'm going to say. You make it even better, because the Brio camera, I haven't taken it out of the box until yesterday or the day before when we set up. The new Yeti mic, it looks amazing. I can, hear the quality is much more better, and the screen time looks much better. And the keyboards, man, you guys absolutely smash it. So Logitech, Warner Brothers, DC Comics, DC UK Comics, you guys absolutely hooked me up this whole year, I've got to say. So a massive shout outs to you guys. It's one of my major highlights, I did artwork for them. We did the Batman, we did Black Adam, we did the Super Pets. I got to take Idris on his first movie premiere, which was absolutely awesome, and he enjoyed that as well. So many, man. ASA, I got to give a shout out. So one of my highlights with ASA, I did a video with them, which was absolutely amazing. Who else was there, man? There's Warner Brothers
Games.
Well, yeah, Warner Brothers Games. You guys were, oh my God, this year we did so much, man. You guys took me to Park Row. If you guys haven't been to Park Row, make sure you check it out. It's in London. It's like a Batman universe themed restaurant, which is absolutely amazing. But then Warner Brothers Games hooked us up with Gotham Knights, man. You guys are absolutely amazing. We got to do some reviews with them. We did a lot of work with them, man. So I'm happy that the podcast page and we got to do quite a lot of things with them as well. But then shout outs to like Universal Pictures, man. Universal Horror. We did our quotes were shared with Violent Nights, and there was another one with Ethan Hawke. What was that called?
The horror movie
Black Phone. The Black Phone, yeah, the Black Phone. We did some great things with them. Sony Pictures. Did we do anything with Sony this year?
Sony. Was there anything? Sony?
I can't remember, but anyway, Paramount, man. Paramount, you guys hooked us up with Jackass and Top Gun, so that was amazing. So massive thank you to that.
You had a little Disney thing.
Yes, and Disney, man, you guys are awesome as well. I did quite a little thing. We did Andor. We did the Christmas market. You guys have hooked me up recently, so massive thank you to Disney as well. We got to do some like great things with some big companies this year, and whether they see me as an influencer or somebody that just likes to geek out with stuff, it's nice that you guys are looking at our stuff and saying, you know what, those are the guys that need to be at the screenings. Those are the guys that need to be sharing the products and stuff like that. I mean, hopefully, as much as I want to say we try to give our honest opinions on things, we do, but we get to geek out with some of this stuff. So the fanboys in us come out as well. So we're just grateful for that opportunity.
Mm-hmm. And how do we hook this up in Dubai, bro? I mean, like, you got the UK covered. You need to hook this up in Dubai, bro. Start tagging.
there's yeah, man. That's it. You got to get into that, bro. Start tagging and you start talking to people.
The Wall Street Journal office in Dubai is right next door, in the same floor. Paramount is right there, man. Maybe I should knock on their door and say, "Brothers, geek out, slap."
No, actually, you know what? You go there and you speak to their PR company. You say, "Can I speak to somebody from PR? I run a podcast. I'd love to get some screenings while I'm here in Dubai to do reviews." My brother does it in the UK.
I ain't got the confidence to do that.
You work for Wall Street, you've got the confidence.
I don't have the confidence, but maybe we could start tagging them and shit, bro, and then they'll eventually.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't work like that, bro. You have to go approach them.
Slip a card in, man. Just slip a card in.
No, you have to approach. You have to approach them. That's the only way it works.
You're right. Networking is key. We'll figure out a way. I need to get tag them, send them emails, something like just to say, hey, man, like
let's do something.
Let's do something. I'm in Dubai, man. Dubai is like a great influencer territory. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
when you watch videos now of podcasts, and it's always people in Dubai.
Yeah, like a lot of people there, and I don't want to do a podcast on Dubai and the high life of Dubai. No, I just want to do what we do in Dubai.
Yeah.
There's got to be something because Dubai is growing so much. There's got to be a way, Kibla. So that's 2023. Maybe I'll start off with some tagging and just send emails out. But you know what I'm trying to say? Like, let me start off with that and then see how it goes. But there's got to be some actions I could take. Dubai's blowing up.
Yeah.
The Middle East is definitely growing so much. I said, I don't want to do no blogs on the high life of Dubai. I want to do what we do just in Dubai. So there's got to be something.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's loads, bro. As I said, you got to get in contact. Like I said, go to Speedy Comics, ask them, like, can I run a podcast from it? They will get their followers to say, oh, the Brothers Geek Out podcast is here. It's just little things like that. Like, I always ask wherever I go now, like, you all right with me to take a photo with this? Or like, I'm just ask who's running, who looks after this thing? Who could I speak to that I could, run with this?
I tell you what, in January, that is what I'll do. I'll go to Speedy Comics. They have a cafe there. And I'll just say, bro, can you give me a latte and let me do my podcast here? Do you mind? And then we'll just do it from there. Screw it. And take it from there. And like, what I mean? Like, give a little shout out to Speedy Comics. I won't even I don't want to force the guy to say, subscribe or none of that shit or tell you.
No.
So just say, can we do it from here? And then exactly. For me to do it once every couple of weeks or something. Yeah, definitely. Let's do that. Okay, all right, cool. What other shout outs you got this year, man? I mean, in general,
there's so many, man. There's so many. Shout outs to the guys that we get to do the work with as well. You got all the guests that came on this year. Curtis has been doing the fight talk for the past year. So massive thank you to Curtis West. Or are we exposing his name, or he wanted
Slick, yeah, I guess you say Slick, but it's too late now. Curtis, Click, Samurai Slick, whatever you want.
Sorry, man. But shout out to Curtis for doing that as well. But all our guests, man. I went through the podcast the other day, and I was like, oh, we had like loads of guests this year, loads of guests, and then we had, what was it? We had the Vincent Jerome, actor from Waterloo Road, which is on the BBC at the moment now, but he's been in loads of independent movies. But then he was in Wonder Woman, Transformers last night. So that it's a big guest there. We had, who else did we have?
Brown Jovi from the MCU.
Brown Jovi, man, from Miss Marvel, man. That's a whole different, for us as a podcast where it was just between me, you, and a couple of other guests. And now we're starting to get an influx of different people that want to come on. And all I've done is just send them a message and saying, would you guys want to jump on a podcast? And it's a simple yes or no. Jerome actually requested to come on the podcast. So, I said to him, bro, it's a small podcast. It's not nothing big. And he was like, it's not about that. It's like, from what you did with like Rob, again, massive shout out to Rob, because he jumped on the podcast twice. And when we did that tribute to Kevin Conroy, we both got emotional. And it's like, it's always nice to connect with people like that. So we've had a chance to connect with a lot of people.
Awesome. Yeah, well, we'll do more. Let's just carry on, man. I mean, I've always, invited a few people from my side. I know you got a lot more connections out there, but I'll try and do more as well from my side as well.
Yeah.
Try and get people on just to geek out, talk about anything.
Yeah, always upwards and onwards, right? With this, man, it's nice to see the channel grow. Obviously, I'm not really a part of it. I don't get involved as much.
The gaming, man. I really think there's something to do with gaming, because, like, if you can figure out how you can live stream with the Brothers Geek Out thing, all you got to do is play your games. I can always record
short videos and then upload it onto YouTube channel. People.
No, that's fine. I think Ash needs to, because Ash, you know what? When I come around when I come around probably tomorrow, or let's see how Alara is. If she's better, then
let's sort something up. I mean, obviously, I can't give 100% time. Obviously, running, looking after everyone at home and work.
It's not about that. It's just about when you do play, just press record and just upload it. That's it, really.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's not, because you're a gamer and you play a vast amount of games. It's not just a specific. You play so many games. You know what I'm saying? So you could just put up clips of different games that you play up, whatever they are, right? And then, go crazy and punch things, and that will get us a lot of views.
Well, I punched a hole in the coffee table. I need to change it. My wife's not too happy.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's why I gave up on games, because I used to break a lot of shit. But yeah, gaming, I think there's that space that we definitely can. We got Twitch, but I don't play games. So I couldn't really, put the content out there. But you, Ash, that's all you.
Yeah, I can do it, man.
And the thing is, you could put Twitch on your PlayStation, right?
I've got it on the Xbox. I just don't have an account. I just need to download it.
Just download the Brothers Geek Out account. I'll give you the details.
Give me the details, and I'll just start uploading. But does it go straight to the YouTube page? How does that work?
I don't know. You can also connect to YouTube Live. I know the place, but I couldn't do it because it's your login, Kibla. I don't know. It's all technical. I don't know the shit.
We'll work something out, Kibla. We'll sit down one evening and
Yeah, that'd be good. Because then, you don't have to do set timing. Whenever you play, just stream it.
That's it. That's literally it. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good.
You don't have to do no voiceovers and talking, or if you're on the mic, then
I've got a mic anyway.
And you don't have to narrate what you're doing. You could just play. Oh, fuck's sake! Just play. And be
just play.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I would like for people to hear my reaction as well, and probably laugh at me like dying and stuff. But it will be good. Yeah, it'll be good.
I think live streaming.
That's cool.
No timetable, nothing. Just whenever you want to play, just play. Put the live stream on. That's it. You're good to go.
Yeah. Do that. We do that. All right. Yeah, that's one thing we should to jump into. I think next year, moving into it. But
I would like to, work with like Prime One Studio and XM Studios and Hot Toys, and I collect a lot of statues and figures, and it would be nice to maybe start doing something with them as well, man.
Yeah. I mean, look,
the thing is, we could only reach out to them. Yeah, that's the thing. If you can make the time and do good quality videos where you get to unbox, then why not? And the thing is, we need to do a few on the channel to see if it, gives it traction.
Well, yeah, it does, doesn't it? I think like the Last Samurai figures.
Yeah, we got good views on that. Yeah,
we got good views, man. And like, I got so many here that I could maybe just go through and say, look, maybe this is one of my favorite statues of the year, or and stuff like that, just talk through it.
Yeah, I mean, it's thing is as well. I mean, I was in Singapore and I had the XM Studios. I was there all the time and shit. But there's loads. I saw loads of influencers in there. Doing like they would invite influencers come in and whatnot. But yeah, I just couldn't get in there. But they buy, you know, again, it's about
buying
the product. And also, I don't mean to be bad though, but like some of the influence you had in there were just influencers. They weren't comic book or statue enthusiasts like we are. You know what I'm saying? Like they would just, I mean, I shouldn't judge. I'm pretty sure they're into the comic book scene, but they just had views, really. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
and that's why it is, bro. That's why it is. And I get you. I get you.
That's what I say. When I'm in Dubai, all this, loads of influency shit happens in Dubai, but I don't want to do that. I want to do what I do in Dubai. Otherwise, I don't want to do it. You know what I mean? I want to geek out in Dubai. I don't want to just be like, here's the highlights of Dubai. Look at me, I'm living here. No, man, that's not the stage for me anyway. We've got this far by doing what we love, right? You have to think back on before you guys came to Hong Kong and how it was. It was all about the money, nothing happened. Then it was just all about what we love, and look where we are now. Look what we are now. So it's gotta have to remain that. It's gotta be what we love. Like
it's our passion, isn't it? We enjoy this stuff.
Exactly, yeah, exactly. So, it's gotta be passion based. It's gotta be passion based. If it's not passion based, then it makes it tedious.
It becomes a job, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's always fun if your job is something that you love. That's not always necessarily the key case.
Yeah.
And in this case, this doesn't pay us shit anyway, but it's just fun to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's joy out of it, you know what I mean? And we've had a lot of recognition out there. Few people have always reached out with positive comments, a lot of negative ones, which are cool too. But it's always fun. It's nice, man. You know what I'm saying? It's nice to say, yeah, we got this. Me and my brother catch up, we do this podcast. And you know, some people watch it. It's freaking awesome. I love it, bro. And our subscription base grows and grows and grows every day by 1 or 2 or 3 users or something like that. That's something, man. That is something. We're 2 random content creators who probably, I don't even think I'm a content creator. I am not a content creator. I just like to talk shit and geek out about comic books and martial arts. I mean, and somehow we're content creators. It's crazy.
No, it's true. It's true. It's just, got to put the work in, man. As we always say, you put the work in, you know, you reap the rewards. I mean, we don't have to get payment, bro. The biggest highlights was meeting The Rock this year. You know what I mean? That was last year, October. I tweeted my reaction to Black Adam from, the first footage, not knowing that my guy shared it.
Yeah.
You know, exactly. Yeah. Go on.
Someone as big as The Rock had seen your guys' work, and he's retweeted what you got, your reaction, and that's big, man. That's very big. That's
that was that was a massive highlight last year because of what The Rock did. But exactly a year later, the year anniversary of the movie getting released, and then him surprising us like that was nuts, bro. Absolutely.
I wish
nuts.
I was there. I would have kind of freaked out a little bit.
Oh man, The Rock, man. Yeah, dude, like he's The Rock. Smell what The Rock. Yeah, you smell what The Rock's cooking, man. That's it.
Stop. Yeah. Casual hyper.
Exactly.
Yeah. Nah, man, that's it. It's been great. Let's listen, man. I know we're talking about what we want to do, and we should definitely be ambitious to grow and have intentions for 2023. But the main thing is we stay consistent and do our thing. The base. Yeah. You can never go lower than our base, which is our weekly podcast.
And that's for everyone that's watching this, man. Consistency, guys. Like, it's not just about what we're planning to do. You guys plan it as well. Next year, keep going, keep doing what you're doing. It's a consistency that you must keep up with it, and
exactly.
You will succeed, isn't it? When you get where you want, man, just keep doing it. That's what my inspirational word, isn't it?
Mum gave me inspirational speech the other day, but Mum even said to me, you don't always win in life, I was like, go on, Mum. In Bengali as well. Like, you don't always win. I'm like, go on, Mum. That's such big words, bro.
Yeah.
And I was telling him just the other day, like, what did he just lost in something? And I was like, it's okay to lose. It's okay. Like, yes, we have to teach our kids that it's okay to lose. And how you grow from losing and whatnot.
Yeah, you mess up and you just try again.
Yeah,
that's it. The one that gives up is the failure. The one that tries again is the winner, man.
I'm listening to Michael J. Fox's book, the one you told me to download, kids. It's awesome. And I'm so happy that I'm listening to it because I'm doing the audio. I'm so happy that he done the audio voice as well. And he was just talking about, just obviously this one, I've got up to the part where he was in Thailand and Laos and something like that. There's been a movie out there, I can't remember which one it was, but excuse me, as he's going through the Parkinson's and all that sort of stuff, and it's just kind of like it's a reality. The Parkinson's is a piece of shit, but it's a reality, and it was just kind of like, well, maybe I could incorporate this into my acting. Obviously, I can't do everything now, but there's certain roles that maybe I can do. And he used it to his advantage in some ways. But it's just nice for him, just to hear his voice anyway and telling his story. I'm glad it wasn't someone else saying the voice. But anyway, yeah, no, that was I've been listening to that, and yeah, man, awesome. Yeah, it's been a good year.
Good book. I'm glad he did the voiceover as well. And bless him, man. He won the humanitarian award as well. Was it at the Oscars?
I think so. I'm not too sure. I didn't watch it, to be honest with you, man.
I don't think it was the Oscars. I'm trying to remember. Anyway, don't want to mix it up. Well deserved. A guy that doesn't see what he's going through as a stop. He'll have hard times, as he says. There's times he gave up and thinking, that's it. What am I doing? But then, he's got a lovely family, wife to support him along the way. And, it's emotional, man, really emotional. And getting to see them still like kind of geek out and the rest of it, him and Christopher Lloyd geek out. It's just, that's a friendship and a bond for 40 years almost, bro. Like, it's just amazing to see that. Got to meet Christopher Lloyd this year properly, signed my comic books. Who else did I meet? I met a lot of people from the Back to the Future cast. The Back to the Future musical was awesome. Gee, man, you should try and catch that while you're here, with wifey.
Yeah. I'll try. It might be too late now, but yeah, I'll look into it.
Yeah, but Jennifer Parker, got to meet her as well. Mayor Goldie Wilson. I met the guy from Part 2 who played his dad, George McFly. I met the mum from Number One. Who else was there? There's so many people, man. This year was pretty good when it came to meeting people. Man, I got to meet Smallville, bro. Man, goddamn Tom Welling, bros. And Erica, who played Lois Lane, and Lana Lang is here next year, bro. I'm definitely going to go meet her, bro. So. Yeah, it's been an amazing. Yeah, exactly, bro. Yeah, I think she was everybody's crush, bro. Yeah. But absolutely awesome 2022, bro. I'm looking forward to seeing. I've already started getting requests for next January. I've got a screening for Megan, which is that robot horror movie one. And then I've got one for Babylon. Tobey Maguire, Margot Robbie, Brad Pitt. So that's happening in January as well. So there's loads happening already. The year's going to start off very busy. Second week is going to be full on. And then we continue, man, and just put down things on our wish list. Funko Europe, massive shout out to Funko Europe. Yet again, they hooked us up with loads of pops that came out with exclusives. And then I got to do a job with them as well, which was absolutely amazing. Wow, just nuts, absolutely nuts for us. We're full of looking forward to next year. But Disney and Marvel, hook the brothers up. That's my next one. This year, I want to try and work on that. Oh, man.
Yeah, we can make it happen. I'm trying to think. I didn't meet anyone, man. Maybe some ONE FC fighters or whatnot, but they were.
Yeah, you did. Who's the guy you met in New York? The fighter.
Zabit. No, Magomed Sharapov. I met him. Yeah, that was awesome. Even though he couldn't speak and I had whatnot, but that was awesome. That was a geek out moment. So I did meet Zabit, and I did see Tai Tuivasa in Dubai, but I didn't want to go bother him because he had his kid with him or whatnot. But yeah, no, I had some geek out moments and whatnot in my realm as well. But man, it's fun, man. It's fun. I love this, and I love setting up. Do you know what? I also love setting up my room in Dubai with the intentions of having it a studio as well as an office, and these things are fun. It's so weird saying this is my podcast studio, but you know what? It is our podcast studio, and I do enjoy it. I don't care about the views and whatnot. Because the fact is, like I said, our work has shown to be, out there. Like we get the recognition, like everything you just highlighted. So that's why I'm kind of like, yeah, man, I enjoy it. And it's helped me a lot. It's helped me speak a lot, speak better, get more confidence in speaking, being able to express myself a bit more. There's so much to it, man. I freaking love it.
Yeah.
No, it has, because it gives me that confidence to speak to people when we do speak to guests. Like, you know, I got to do interviews with Matt Reeves, Dylan Clark, I think it was, who's the producer of the Batman. Then got to speak to, hold up, man, there's loads, bro. James Gunn, when Peacemaker came out in the UK on Sky, I got to interview James Gunn, bros. Oh my God, how can I forget that, bro? James Gunn. And then I did the Black Adam interviews, Pierce Brosnan, Aldous Hodge. Who else was there, man? Who else was there? The production guys, $7, Hada Garcia, Bew Flynn Productions, who still look at my work and our podcast now. You know, like they follow us. It's nuts, bro. Quintessa, who's the guy who played, what do you call it, man? Atom Smasher. Noah something. But listen, man, awesome, absolutely awesome, yeah. Like unbelievable, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
personally, we got a new niece, Isla. She's adorable. I love chilling with her, bro. And I do this little Superman thing with her. That's awesome. I love chilling with her. Yeah. So that's been awesome.
She was 3 weeks early.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Me and my wife did not expect her to arrive early. But yeah, she's been a blessing. And I'm just
What, 2000, end of the year fart, man.
Well, that's how you know Logitech's mic's working well, because we heard that fart.
I heard that shit one time.
What do you mean? Was it loud?
Yeah, I don't know if you tried to disguise it or whatnot, but Logitech caught you.
Stepbrothers, with the interview,
yeah. Ketchup, I can taste the damn thing, man. But yeah, it's great to have conversations. Different kind of conversations with Idris now, Alara. You know, obviously we got new baby on the way, and next year I got my purple belt in jiu-jitsu. I've had a bad year of injuries, which I know my jiu-jitsu and my martial art journey is going to be forever, but you know, I did tear my MCL in March, and I got back into it, and then I got my purple belt, and then I've messed up my shoulder, and I'm just kind of like, I can't really get a consistent thing, but I know for a fact that I will be back in Dubai and sort out my shoulder, and then I will find a gym, and I do want to carry on my martial art journey. But that was a big thing for me, though, just because of the commitment of like, just show up. Even though I get smashed, I just show up.
Yeah. I think that's been new for me as well.
Yeah, and I got married twice this year as well, technically. Well, 1st of January was kind of like the wedding, and in August we had the Singapore.
When you said twice, I was thinking you got married twice.
Two wives, yeah, two wives.
Two weddings.
The initial nikah was on the 7th of December.
Yeah.
But, you know, anyway, like,
hey, listen,
so that was highlight.
Sorry, I was going to say, confirm, is Dad going tomorrow?
Oh, I have to text
Yeah, Dad's coming.
Dad definitely coming.
Yeah.
Okay.
So hold up, 3:30, yeah? Who we got?
And if you could book an IOC for Jakob, he'll come. An IOC means his right leg needs to be out. Do you understand? His right leg needs to be on the stairs.
All right, cool. I need to get that done now. All right, cool. Let me go check up on the little one, man. I got to run, and I got to book these tickets. So, yeah. All right. Yeah, no, that's 2022, guys. Massive thank you. Hope you guys had a wonderful, happy holidays. Have an awesome new year. We'll have another episode before the new year, I suppose. But yeah, massive thank you as always, man. G-Man, thanks again, bro, for keeping it going. Ash, bro, we got some work to do. We do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right, cool. Could